get rid of child support. Child support, Faizon, is not a federal matter. Child support, Faizon, is a state matter.
Mama's wrong again.
So this is AmericanProgress.org. It talks about learning from the United States painful history of child support. It's a good article. You can check it out. Basically, I'm going to start in the middle. It boils back to what we've been discussing and hitting on. It's about money. So the child support program started off as a federal-state partnership with a goal of reducing expenditures of the aid to families with dependent children. That's called the AFDC program. From 1935 to 1996, AFDC was a primary vehicle for economic supports to families with children. The child support program collected money from non-custodial parents, most of whom are fathers, whose children relied on AFDC benefits. But this support did not go to children. Instead, it was used to reimburse the government for AFDC benefits. We talked about that before. Remember, the governments are there. Federal government funds the states. The states basically have this money that they issue to those who qualify for it, but then it's recouped with interest from the non-custodial parents, which in most cases, which we know as fathers. For example, if a court ordered a parent to pay $100 every month in child support to a household that received $100 in AFDC money, the state kept the entirety of that $100 child support payment and shared it with the federal government. This welfare cost recovery effort remains in effect today. Though many states do now pass through a portion of these payments to custodial parents and children, in 2021, the government kept an estimated $1.38 billion in child support. This approach to cost recovery essentially requires poor non-custodial parents, most of the time remember that 80-20 percentile, that large amount is the fathers that are getting hit with this, parents to repay the federal government for the minimal cash aid their children receive, providing neither parents nor children with economic security. States should, and of course it goes on to say, states should end these policies and refocus enforcement efforts towards providing services such as job training and placement, which is what we discussed just now, thereby lessening the punitive targeting of low-income men and black men in particular, and increasing the likelihood that child support programs lead to actual economic benefits for poor children and families. Everything we just discussed, they know this. They've been talking about this. They've been fighting for reform because the program is jacked up. It's built on faulty premises, but it's based on billions. Saw that, billions. They pulling in billions on this thing. So that's, you think they finna get that up?